So right here is the intersection of where the K&P Trail meets up with the Cataraqui Trail. And I've recorded every single part of the Cataraqui Trail except for the little section between Harrowsmith and Sydenham. So I thought today's a good day as any to record that final little stretch that I haven't gotten to be able to do. So let's get to it and let's enjoy the sights along the Cataraqui Trail. So I really enjoy the Cataraqui Trail, and any excuse to ride on it is as good of an excuse as any to me. So here we go. A funny story, last year when I wanted to go and do the Cataraqui Trail ride from Smiths Falls down to Kingston to go visit my dad, I missed the turnoff to the K&P Trail. So I ended up coming down here where I started the video from Harrowsmith down to Strathcona, and I ended up going down that way, taking the highways and the country roads. But I didn't know that the turnoff to the K&P Trail was actually down here, so I missed it. What can you do? So the cool thing, right to my right, you can see a mound right there. That's actually the original Kingston to Pembroke line for the railway. So with the two lines so close together, they merged the K&P Trail and the Cataraqui Trail onto this right here for the stretch, because it just doesn't make sense to maintain the two of them side to side like this. This right here is where you can get on and off the K&P trail. Busy in this section. Wow, it's a lot of people. Great view of the countryside there. I love when the trail is built up on a hill like this. You've got the steep embankment down the one side, you've got the rocky cliff on the other. It's a neat experience. What's not to love being out in the country like this? I don't know if the camera can make it out, but pretty high up right here. never gets old to me. How you end up like towering over a certain section, and then you come out of it and you're going through a rock cut. Helicopter. See, I dig this. I dig how the trail is just narrow like this, and it feels like a trail. It feels like you're in the middle of the wild. And you know what? Maybe in a few years, the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail will be more like this. The sides will grow in a little bit, and it'll just get that kind of trail vibe to it. Who knows? But this is why I enjoy Cataraqui Trail so much, because it really does just feel like a trail. So the coolest thing about this section is that you're raised up so much for such a long stretch of it compared to many other parts or other trails. So you definitely have that vibe of this is yours, which is kind of cool. And this is it. we are. If you watch my Sydenham to Perth Road video, you'll recognize this as the start to that video. And right here by Sydenham Lake, where I started, is the perfect place to call it an end.